Welcome to HMS Technologies. Here we are demonstrating automatic smart irrigation system along with temperature and fire detection system. So the main purpose of this project is we are going to on and off this irrigation water pump automatically based on the moisture level, and also if is any dry run is occurred, then this temperature sensor will detect the motor temperature, and it considering as when the heavy temperature is detected, then it will make a note of dry run is occurring, and then Arduino board will switch off this motor and send the message alerts. So there are the different conditions to send the message alert. First alert is if is there low moisture, so low water level, low moisture level, then automatically the motor will get switched on through this electromagnetic relay, and the motor will get switched on and will get the message alerts. This is the first condition. Second is if the water is filled to the soil, then automatically the motor will be off through the same relay and will get the message alert. And while the motor is running, if the temperature is heavy than the conditioned temperature, like 52 degrees of above, then automatically the motor will be off and will send the message alert. And next condition is if is there any fire detection, then the fire will be detected by this flame sensor. So then automatically the motor will be off and we are going to send the message alerts. So these are the conditions. So coming to the input and output modules. So here flame sensor interfaced at A0 pin, and temperature sensor interfaced at A4 pin, and soil moisture sensor interfaced at 10th pin of the Uno board. So these are the input modules, and input and output module is GSM. It is interfaced at 8 and 9 pins of Arduino Uno. So that is a TX RX pins. And the next is output modules are LCD 16x2 LCD interfaced at 2 to 7 pins, and buzzer interfaced at the 12th pin, and relay at 11th pin. So these are the pins, input and output modules. And coming to the power supply flow along with data flow. So from here we are going to provide the 230 volts to this transformer. So the 230 volts parallelly given to the motor through the relay directly to the transformer. So the relay will control this motor, and the transformer directly transform the 230 volts AC 50 Hz to the 12 volts of AC 50 Hz, and the 12 volts AC given to this regulated power supply section. So here we are going to making use of 4 diodes. It will act as bridge rectifier, and the output is given as 12 volts pure DC. So that was given to the GSM modem. So from here we are going to provide the 5 volts power supply, and that 5 volts power supply given to this breadboard. So the breadboard is used of distributing the 5 volts power supply throughout the input and output modules. So from here we are going to distributing of 5 volts to the Arduino Uno board, and soil moisture sensor, fire sensor along with buzzer and LCD. So and this is the Arduino board, as we mentioned. This is the main heart of the microcontroller. So sorry, it's heart of the total project, and its controller is Atmega 328. It's a brain to the total project. So as we mentioned, initially the total pin input and output pins based on the instructions given, as we discussed initially, the controller will control the input and output modules, and we are using 16x2 LCD module. And this is the buzzer. So it's a piezo buzzer. So on this board we have placed one transistor. So this transistor will act as a switch in order to on off this buzzer. And coming to this relay board, so we are using electromagnetic 5 volt operated relay, so which can on and off this AC water pump. So let us see the demonstration. So there is, we need to before switching on this switch, we need to insert a valid SIM card which should have the SMS balance, and it's other than Geo. So we can place VI or Vodafone or BSNL. After inserting properly into the SIM slots, and then give the power supply, and at the same time we need to hold this reset switch. So this is a reset switch, so we need to hold this. So and then you can see one green light is blinking very fast initially. So we'll show you now again. So give the power supply and hold the switch. Observe the green LED on the GSM modem. So the particular LED will blink initially at a duration of 1 second. Once it got the signal then the blinking red will slow down to 3 seconds, right? And then release the switch. Till that we need to hold and wait to get the signal by the GSM modem, and then release the switch, and there will be a welcome message on the LCD. So you can see that welcome message, and temperature will be continuously displayed. So now if there is no water, so you can see the LED indication on the moisture sensor, right? And parallelly the motor will get switched on, and we can sense the motor is running, and we got the message. Right. So the message is alert, low moisture, motor got switched on. And next, so if the water is sufficient, then same, the LED indicated and the relay got switched off, and we'll get the message alert. Alert, high moisture, and motor got switched off. And now, so if the motor is running, if temperature is high, you can see the temperature is increasing. So when it is above 52 degrees, same, the motor will be off, and we are going to send the message of high temperature 52.3 degrees. When the temperature comes down again, it will check for the water level at the soil moisture. If the water level is low, then automatically again the motor will be on, because the temperature is low and moisture intensity also is low. Then motor got switched on. One more is fire detection. So alert message on the LCD, as well as, so you'll get the SMS alert. Fire, motor off. And then same time again it will check for the fire temperature, and then check for the moisture level. And right, in this manner we are going to making the irrigation system in a smart way. Okay, thank you for watching demo.